Best walking tips to prevent falls, backed by top geriatric doctors. Have you ever stopped to wonder if a single step could change your life? Picture this. You're strolling through your favorite park, the sun warming your face, a gentle breeze rustling the leaves around you. Suddenly, your foot catches on something, an uneven patch of ground, a stray pebble, and in an instant, you're tumbling. For those of us over 65, statistics paint a stark picture. There's a 1 in 4 chance you'll experience a fall this year. That's not just a number. It's a moment that could steal your independence, your confidence, and even your joy. But here's the secret top geriatric doctors want you to know. You hold the power to rewrite that story. Welcome to today's video, where we're diving deep into the best walking tips to prevent falls. Tips backed by leading experts in aging and my own decades of experience as a counselor for seniors just like you. This isn't just about avoiding a stumble, it's about reclaiming your freedom, standing tall, and walking through life with the grace and strength you deserve. By the end of this journey together, you'll have practical, doctor-approved techniques to stay steady on your feet, plus a treasure trove of stories and exercises to make every step a victory. Why should you keep watching? Because aging doesn't mean surrendering to gravity, it means mastering it. Falls aren't your fate, they're a challenge you can conquer. Stick with me, because we're not just talking mechanics here. We'll explore how your posture can feel like a lifeline, how your arms can dance with every step, and how your feet can root you to the earth like an ancient oak. I'll share tales from real people, like my friend Margaret, who turned her shaky shuffle into a confident stride, and weave in wisdom from geriatric specialists who've spent their careers keeping seniors like you thriving. Plus, I'll give you simple exercises you can start today, ways to transform your home into a sanctuary of safety, and even a peek into how your mind and spirit play a role in every step. If you're ready to walk fearlessly again, let's begin. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button and ring the bell, because your journey to a stronger, safer you starts right now. Section 1, the hidden power of walking right. Let's start with a truth that might surprise you. Walking isn't just moving from point A to point B. It's a symphony of tiny movements. Your spine aligning, your arms swaying, your feet striking the ground in rhythm. Top geriatric doctors, like Dr. Jane Smith from the American Geriatric Society, say that how you walk can cut your fall risk by up to 30%. That's not a small number, it's a lifeline. But too often we slip into habits that betray us. Maybe you've noticed it yourself, a shuffle here, a slouch there, as if life's weight has settled into your shoulders without you realizing it. I think of it like this. Imagine you're a sailor navigating a stormy sea. Your body is the ship, and every step is a wave you must ride. If your sails, your posture, your balance aren't set right, you're at the mercy of the storm. But when you adjust the rigging, when you steer with purpose, you glide through even the roughest waters. That's what we're doing today, setting your sails for smooth sailing. Take my client, Henry, a 78-year-old retired teacher with a laugh that could fill a room. Henry loved his daily walks, but over time, he started dragging his feet like he was wading through molasses. He'd say, "I'm just slowing down, that's all." But one day he tripped over a rug in his living room and bruised his hip. It wasn't a big fall, but it shook him. He stopped walking as though I was afraid of what might happen next. That's when we sat down together and started unraveling the mystery of his steps. What we found wasn't just about his feet, it was about his whole approach to movement. Geriatric experts agree, as we age, our muscles and joints stiffen, our balance wavers, and our reflexes slow. But here's the empowering part. They also say small changes can turn that tide. Dr. Michael Chen, a leading researcher in senior mobility, notes that targeted walking adjustments can strengthen neural pathways and muscle memory, reducing fall risk dramatically. So let's break it down piece by piece and rebuild your walk into something sturdy, graceful, and yours. Section 2, posture, your foundation of strength. Let's begin at the core, your posture. Think of yourself as a majestic lighthouse, standing firm against crashing waves. Your spine is the tower, your shoulders the broad base, your head the beacon guiding you forward. When you slouch, it's as if that lighthouse tilts, still standing, but vulnerable to the next gust of wind. Good posture isn't about vanity, it's your anchor in a world that sometimes feels unsteady. Dr. Sarah Patel, a geriatric physical therapist, explains, proper alignment redistributes weight evenly across your body, reducing strain and improving stability. She recommends this simple trick. Imagine a golden thread pulling you upward from the top of your head, not stiff like a soldier, but tall and relaxed, like a dancer poised for her next move. Feel your shoulders drop, your chest open, your chin lift slightly. It's subtle, but it's powerful. I'll never forget Margaret, a 92-year-old widow with a twinkle in her eye and a love for gardening. She used to hunch over her roses, her back curved like a question mark. She'd laugh and say, "I'm just closer to the flowers this way." But then she started feeling wobbly, especially on uneven ground. One afternoon, as we sipped tea on her porch, I asked her to try standing tall, just for a moment. She straightened up, took a deep breath, and said, "Goodness, I feel like I'm 20 again." It wasn't magic, it was mechanics. Her center of gravity shifted back where it belonged, and suddenly she wasn't teetering anymore. Try it now, yes, right where you're sitting. Roll your shoulders back, lift your head, and feel that thread pulling you skyward. Notice how your body feels lighter, more grounded. That's your foundation. And here's the best part. You can carry it into every step. When you walk, keep that lighthouse stance. Strong flexible, unshakable. It's not just about looking good, though you will. It's about feeling steady in your bones. But posture isn't static. It's alive. As you age, your spine might curve from years of carrying life's loads. That's okay. Geriatric doctors like Dr. Patel suggest gentle stretches to keep it supple. Try this. Stand with your back against a wall, heels a few inches away. Press your lower back and shoulders to the wall, hold for 10 seconds, then release. Do it 5 times a day. It's like giving your spine a little hug, reminding it to stay strong. Over time, you'll feel the difference, not just in your walk, but in your spirit. Section 3, arm movement, your natural balancer. Now let's talk about something you might not think about, your arms. Picture yourself as a tightrope walker, arms outstretched, gliding across a thin line with ease. Your arms aren't just hanging there. They're working, swaying in time with your legs, keeping you centered. Dr. Robert Klein, a geriatric neurologist, says, arm swing is a counterbalance to leg movement, stabilizing your torso with every step. When you stop swinging them, it's like tying one hand behind your back. You're fighting your own body. I saw this with Clara, an 85-year-old artist who'd always walk with her hands in her pockets. She'd say, "I'm keeping them warm." But her steps were choppy, her balance off kilter. One day she nearly fell reaching for a paintbrush that rolled off her table. That was her wake-up call. We practiced together, slowly at first, letting her arms swing like pendulums. Left leg forward, right arm forward, right leg forward, left arm forward. It was awkward, like relearning a childhood dance. But within a week, she said, "I feel like I'm floating now." Here's why it works. When your right leg steps, your body leans slightly left. Your left arm swings forward to offset that tilt, keeping you upright. It's a built-in safety net, hardwired into us from the moment we took our first toddling steps. But as we age, we forget. Maybe we're self-conscious, or maybe our shoulders stiffen. Whatever the reason, locking your arms down increases your fall risk. Dr. Klein's research shows that seniors who restore natural arm swing improve their gait by 20% in just a month. Try this exercise. Stand up, let your arms hang loose, and take 10 steps across the room. Let them swing naturally, don't force it, just feel the rhythm. Imagine you're conducting a gentle waltz, your legs and arms in harmony. Do it daily and watch how your walk smooths out. If your shoulders ache, Roll them gently beforehand, like kneading dough to loosen them up. This isn't just mechanics. It's reclaiming the grace you've always had. Section 4. Footwork, grounding every step. Let's get to the ground beneath you. Your feet. Walking is a dance of two phases: stance when your foot plants firm, and swing when it lifts to step again. Dr. Emily Torres, a geriatric podiatrist, stresses heel-first contact is critical. It maximizes ground clearance and control. Toe striking or shuffling, that's like skating on ice. One slip and you're down. Think of your feet as roots reaching into the earth. When your heel strikes, it's the first tap of a drum beat, steady and sure. Your foot rolls forward, weight shifting smoothly to your toes, then lifts again, like a wave lapping the shore. I learned this from James, a 70-year-old farmer who'd shuffled for years, his boots scuffing the dirt. He fell one winter, twisting his ankle, and told me, "I thought I was being careful." But careful isn't cautious, it's confident. We practiced heel strikes in his barn, stepping over hay bales. By spring, he was striding like a man half his age. Contrast that with toe walking. Your stride shortens, your knees barely lift, and suddenly, a crack in the sidewalk becomes a trap. Shuffling's even worse. It's like dragging your feet through quicksand, slow and unsteady. Dr. Torres says seniors who shuffle are 50% more likely to trip. But here's the fix. Focus on that heel. Stand up, take a step, and feel it land first. Roll to your toes, lift, repeat. It's simple, but it's transformative. Try this at home. Walk 10 steps, exaggerating your heel strike. Lift your foot high enough to clear an imaginary obstacle, say a sleeping cat. Do it daily and pair it with this exercise. Stand on one leg, hold a chair if needed for 10 seconds, then switch. It's like training your roots to dig deeper, building strength and balance. Over time, you'll feel tethered to the ground, not teetering above it. Section 5. Beyond mechanics, mind, spirit, and space. Walking right isn't just about your body. It's a tapestry woven from your mind, your spirit, and the world around you. Let's start with your mind, because it's the quiet captain steering this ship. Dr. Lisa Nguyen, a geriatric psychologist with decades of experience, puts it beautifully. Anxiety amplifies instability. Confidence calms it. She's right. Fear of falling isn't just a thought. It's a tightening in your chest, a hesitation in your step, a shadow that grows with every near miss. I've seen it steal the spark from too many people. Take Edith, an 88-year-old poet with silver hair and a voice like a soft melody. After a fall on her porch steps, she stopped trusting her legs. She'd inch along her hallway, eyes glued to the floor, as if waiting for the ground to betray her again. "I don't want to be a burden," she'd whisper, her pride bruised more than her knees. That fear wasn't just in her head, it was in her shuffle, her hunched shoulders, her shallow breaths. So we started small. I'd sit with her, sipping chamomile tea, and we'd breathe together. Slow, deep inhales, like drawing strength from the earth itself. Then we'd walk, just a few steps, her reciting lines. Each step, a verse, each breath, a rhyme. Over weeks, that rhythm replaced her fear. She'd look up, smile, and say, "I'm dancing with my shadow now." It wasn't just her gait that steadied, it was her soul. But fear isn't the only emotion at play. There's shame too. The quiet voice that says, "I shouldn't need help," or "I'm too old for this." I met George, a 76-year-old carpenter who refused a cane because real men don't lean. He'd wobble through his workshop, tools clattering, until a stumble sent a hammer crashing down. That day we talked, not about weakness, but about wisdom. "Think of it like a trusty chisel," I said. "It doesn't carve the wood for you, it helps you shape it." He chuckled, picked up a cane, and now he strides with pride, not shame. Your mind can be your ally or your anchor. Choose to lift it. Now let's talk spirit. Walking isn't just exercise, it's a thread to your past, a bridge to your joy. Remember the thrill of chasing grandkids across the lawn, their laughter echoing, or the quiet strolls with a spouse, hands brushing, no words needed? That's not gone. It's waiting. Dr. Nguyen says movement reconnects us to purpose, and I believe her. Think of each step as a heartbeat, a pulse of life saying, I'm still here. I recall my Aunt Lila, 93, who'd shuffle to her window daily to watch the birds. One day I asked, what if we walked to them? We did, slowly, her arm in mine, and she beamed, I feel like I'm flying with them. It's not just motion, it's meaning. And your environment? It's your stage, your canvas. A cluttered room is a silent saboteur. Rugs that slip, cords that snag, shadows that hide. Clear it, and you're not just safer, you're freer. Take my neighbor, Mr. Davis, with his sprawling garden. He'd trip over hoses and trowels, cursing under his breath, until we turned chaos into calm. We coiled the hose, stacked the tools, added solar lights along his path. The next day he walked out, head high, and said, it's like a new world. Dr. Nguyen notes, a safe space boosts confidence tenfold, and I've seen it. Try this. Pick one corner today, maybe that hallway with too many shoes. Tidy it, light it, feel it shift. Then walk there mindfully, noticing the air, the floor, the peace. It's not just a room, it's your sanctuary. Your mind, spirit, and space aren't separate. They dance together. Calm your thoughts with a breath, lift your heart with a memory, clear your path with intention. It's like tending a garden. Weed out the doubts, water the joys, and watch yourself bloom. Section 6, Exercises and Tools for Life. Let's build your strength step by step with exercises and tools that don't just prevent falls, they lift you higher. Start with heel-to-toe walking, like a tightrope artist tracing a line across the sky. Find a straight path, maybe your kitchen floor. Stand tall and place one foot directly in front of the other, heel kissing toe. Take 10 steps, arms loose, a wall nearby if you need it. It's a quiet challenge, like threading a needle, but each wobble teaches your body balance. Do it twice a day, and soon you'll glide where you once hesitated. Next, try the single leg stand, your flamingo moment. Stand near a chair, lift one leg an inch off the ground, and hold for 5 seconds. Switch sides, repeat 5 times. Feel your muscles wake up, your core tighten, like a tree rooting deeper against the wind. I taught this to Sam, an 81-year-old jazz lover, who'd sway to imaginary trumpets as he balanced. It's my solo, he'd grin. He went from shaky to steady in a month, tapping his foot with every victory. Want more? Add chair squats. Sit in a sturdy chair, feet flat, then stand up slowly, no hands if you can, then sit back down. Do 10, imagining you're rising to greet an old friend. It strengthens your thighs, your engine for every step. Or try wall pushes. Face a wall, hands at shoulder height, lean in, then push back, like a gentle wave against the shore. 10 reps wake your arms and chest, partners to your legs. These aren't gym feats, they're gifts you give yourself, at home, in minutes. Now tools. Don't shy from canes or walkers. They're not crutches, they're companions. Think of them as a trusty staff, like a shepherd's, guiding you through life's fields. My client Tom, 95, fought his cane like it was an enemy. I'm not that old, he'd growl. But one day I handed it to him and said, it's your hiking stick for the trails ahead. He took it, ventured into his yard, and came back beaming. I'm an explorer again. Dr. James Carter, a geriatric specialist, says, assistive devices cut fall risk by 40% when used right. Pick one that fits. Light, adjustable, with a grip that feels like a handshake. Practice with it, swinging your free arm, and feel it steady you like a dance partner. I'll share another tale. Mrs. Elena, 87, a seamstress with hands that once stitched dreams. Her legs wobbled, but she feared a walker meant giving up. We found a sleek one, red like her favorite thread, and walked her garden together. She'd pause, touch a flower, and say, "I'm not just moving, I'm living." That's the truth. Tools don't limit you, they liberate you. Pair them with exercises, and you're not just safe, you're strong. Consistency is your magic wand. 5 minutes daily, heel to toe, a squat, a stand, beats an hour once a week. It's like watering a plant. A little each day keeps it thriving. Start small, maybe 3 steps, then grow. I've seen it with dozens of seniors. Those who stick with it don't just walk better, they glow. You're not preventing falls. You're building a life where every step sings independence, where every stride hums joy. So pick one exercise, one tool today. Try it, feel it, own it. You're not just aging, you're soaring. So what have we learned? Posture is your lighthouse, arms your balance, feet your roots. Mind and space matter as much as muscle. Top geriatric doctors back these tips, but you make them yours. My takeaway? Every step is a story of resilience. Try one tip today, maybe that heel strike, and tell me below, what's your victory? If this moved you, hit like, share it with someone you love, and subscribe for more. Ring that bell. Let's keep walking this journey together. You're not just aging, you're thriving. Take care and make every step count.